I'm Victor Lucas. This is Johnny Millennium.
That's right.
And this is Film Fury.
Yeah, I just did it. I took the mask off.
Oh my God, you had me fooled, Vic. I forgot who I was and who you were until you did that reveal.
We must have seen a Mission Impossible movie, and yes, we did. Mission Impossible Fallout starring...
Who? Tom Cruise?
That's his name.
I've never heard of this guy before. He did a little movie called Risky Business years ago. Was it like 30 plus years ago?
And honestly, if he keeps going and keeps doing fine work like this, he's going to have a hell of a career.
You think so? I don't know. I think he's probably a two-hit wonder with the original movie and then this.
He's very magnetic on stage.
He's something else. I've got to say this. I got to say this to Vic, and this is I'm saying it to all you guys as well.
Yeah.
I can't believe we watched this movie tonight, Mission Impossible Fallout, and I have never, ever, ever seen a Mission Impossible movie before this.
Oh my God. Like not the whole thing or none of it?
I've seen trailers. I've seen pieces.
This is your first Mission Impossible
movie? Yeah, like
movie?
sitting all the way through. I mean,
oh my God.
I've never sat on the couch and watched 10 minutes.
You must have been so confused. These are all these characters. I mean, this is the one thing, right? Christopher McQuarrie is the writer and director. He's worked with Cruise. He worked on Rogue Nation, which was the last one. It's hard to remember all these titles, I will tell you that.
This is number 6, realistically,
Yes, and there was Ghost Protocol and then Mission Impossible 3. And there's a ton of these movies. But McQuarrie did something smart. He's a great collaborator with Cruise, and this is the 3rd or 4th time that they've worked together. They're fantastic together. But McQuarrie humanized a lot of these characters, and we get good beats with Ving Rhames and Simon Pegg, Rebecca Ferguson, and even Michelle Monaghan. Like, there's lots of love sort of given to these characters to give them a little more resonance.
Yes,
because there's been a disposability to a lot of the characters.
I could tell there was a lot of backstory to all this that I wasn't following, and that's something we're not going to give any spoilers there. But I'm like, oh, I guess I had to see the other movies to know what's going on here.
You really do.
But realistically, are all these movies pretty well the same in that there's puppet masters and they're playing with puppet masters? Who's really pulling the strings?
And there are literal masks and figurative masks, and you don't really know who's a good guy or who's a bad guy for a while. And you know, this movie is littered with really phenomenal actors. Alec Baldwin, Angela Bassett, Henry Cavill is in there. And Cavill was freaking me out a little bit because it felt like at the beginning of the movie he was kind of in his own movie. It's like he wasn't really gelling with everything.
Well, that's kind of the fun bit between them. I like that.
But it did start to get better and better.
Yes.
And you know, I really enjoyed this movie. But I had huge expectations because I loved Rogue Nation. I loved it. I loved the camaraderie and the repartee between Ferguson and Cruise. They were amazing. Everybody was on the top of their game, and I think it was that fresh relationship in this series with McQuarrie and Cruise pulling something together really well. But this is still a terrific movie. I still had a really good time.
I think honestly, the story is a convoluted mess, and it's absolutely horrendous.
There's tons of exposition, which is a big problem.
But the thing that does shine in this movie is the action sequences. Tom Cruise running on top of buildings. Tom Cruise in helicopters. Probably one of the better helicopter chases I have ever seen in my entire life.
Oh, it was amazing. It was like out of a video game. It was like you could just see Nathan Drake doing that.
It really was a lot like that.
You know, but do you think that Tom Cruise at some point in his life like gets somebody to cut together all the scenes of him running through different movies, just like with
doing the Terminator run,
and he just watches himself run across, because he runs for like a ludicrously long time.
Yes, he does. And I want to say something about that, and Tom Cruise about the stunts and all that.
Yeah.
At this point in Tom Cruise's career, you know, his last one was Risky Business.
Right.
That was the very first movie he did, and he's done this movie. So he's done 2 movies.
2 movies in his short career. Yes.
Yeah, and I think all he wants now, it's not about money, it's not about fame.
Yeah.
I think he's a thrill seeker.
Oh yeah.
And I think he absolutely, like, even in The Mummy, he's like, we got to go up and do 0G.
Dude,
you know?
I mean, he's the producer on these movies for a reason. He's been done interviews about this. Is like he can say, yes, I can do this.
Yeah.
He pulls rank. And and because they're insured to do all of these things, right? And the insurance companies flip out unless you're the producer and you say, no, I can do a halo jump and I can
break my foot on that jump across.
It is unbelievable to watch.
It is unbelievable.
Racing on a motorbike without a helmet through busy Paris traffic.
And really going fast.
Amazing.
I know it's not just one of those things where they speed it up. I know what that effect is. He was really going pretty damn fast.
Yes.
And so he's a bit of a thrill seeker. He's the kind of guy that walks down here and says, you know what I like over here? I'm going to run over here in a movie.
Yeah.
And they film that, and that's how it happens.
Well, and you can tell, and McQuarrie's gone on record saying that come up with the stunt sequences, and then they build the plot around it. And
Exactly.
you can feel the modularity.
Do you think?
Yeah,
and
you can.
that is the problem with the movie.
Yeah.
You can have great action sequences,
Yes.
which this movie has, but the plot is terrible. The plot is like, I mean, it's a 4 out of 10 at that.
Well, it is, I think, because you don't have the context of the previous movie.
It doesn't matter.
No,
it doesn't.
I will tell you this: there are some clunky bits for sure, where every actor has to have a little snippy point to say, and everybody's on comms all the time, and so they're all.
Who's really doing this?
Yeah, are we doing it? And everybody's got to get their shot and their little poke in the thing, and then somebody's got to play it for laughs, and it did start to grate on your nerves. It's like, just get it done.
It was unbelievably
just get
bad.
it done.
Yeah.
But still, I like the team together. I love the look of this film.
It's okay.
I love the places that we travel to in this
Sure.
movie. It's very exotic and beautiful, and the stunt sequences. And the performances were solid, man.
Tom Cruise did a solid Tom Cruise perforence. I saw in Risky Business.
He
Very
did.
good again.
He's at peak Cruise here, right?
Yeah. This is an okay movie. If you want it, if you've enjoyed the last ones, and I've never seen the last ones,
right?
And you want some action, and you want to see some crazy effects, great locations, you're going to get that.
We have to do a Mission Impossible movie festival and start right from the beginning and watch them all. I don't think this is as good as Rogue Nation. I'm going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10. What are you going to give?
I thought it was very average. A 6.5 for me.
6.5.
Yeah, it's okay.
Wow.
It's all right. I'm getting hardcore with these movies now.